Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about interesting news from the open source intelligence community. Now it seems China is ramping up production of their J-15 carrier-based multi-role fighter. And interestingly, according to the latest estimate, just like the ramp-up production of the J-20 and J-16, the J-15 has also made a huge leap in production number. Now it seems, according to open source intelligence community, Shenyang Corporation seems to be capable of producing 40 J-15 fighter jets annually. The latest evidence is the latest photo on the newest batch of J-15 on board their aircraft carrier. And based on their serial numbers, the two fighters seems aircraft 96 and 97. Because the previous estimate that the two Chinese aircraft carriers has only 60 J-15 fighters, and the production of the aircraft has initially stopped since the two aircraft carriers have all the J-15 they needed. But now it seems they're ramping up production again and even increased the production capacity even further, especially that now the construction of the third aircraft carrier, the Fujian, is completed, and once it's finished all the sea trials and testing, it'll immediately enter service. So once it officially enters service, they want it immediately to be combat ready and filled with fighter aircraft. The ramping of production is also because the work of the Chinese fourth aircraft carrier that would even be larger than the Fujian has already started many years ago, and they expect it to be completed as early as 2025 or late 2027. China also plans to have at least 6 aircraft carriers to service by 2035. So the People's Liberation Army Navy has big plans, and they need fighter jets for ships in order for them to be true blue water Navy superpower to rival the United States. They want the ability to project power beyond China's first island chain and project power to the enemy territorial seas. They also need a very powerful navy during global or regional conflict that would enable them to control key maritime choke points and effectively challenge U.S. Navy's operations. Also, it seems the 96 and 97 aircraft is the latest J-15B variant. The J-15B is a huge improvement to the original J-15 variant. The J-15B has lower radar cross-section, probably due to better radio-absorbent coatings. It'll also feature improved avionics, electronic countermeasure, and more importantly, it is equipped with a newer AESA radar for better and longer detection range compared to the old pulse Doppler radar of the original J-15. The J-15B also now carry the PL-15 air-to-air missile. The PL-15 is among the best and longest range air-to-air missiles out there with better homing system. It has an estimated range of 200 to 300 kilometers, something the older J-15 doesn't carry. However, the J-15B seems to be still using the Russian AL-31 engine, but the work of the integration of the new WS-10 engine is already in the works. Once all the test is completed, we could expect the newer and more capable engine would replace the AL-31. The J-15B is similar to the J-15T, but the J-15B is just designed for the Liaoning and Shandong ski jump operation. The aircraft is launched into the air by using its own power, while little assistance from the skip jump. While the J-15T is similar aircraft to the J-15B, the only difference it has a catapult bar. The J-15T is designed for the third aircraft carrier, the Fujian, and the fourth aircraft carrier that would launch the aircraft using electronic magnetic catapult system. It basically slingshots the aircraft into the air to launch them faster at full load capacity in any takeoff position. While the J-15D variant is an electronic warfare version of the aircraft similar to the American EA-18G Growler, the electronic warfare version of the F-18 Super Hornet, and even though both aircraft serve as electronic warfare aircraft, but both aircraft have multi-role capability. Now we could also expect the ramp-up production soon of the J-35 carrier-based stealth fighter, or it might have already started on the same level similar to the J-15B, since both fighters are designed to work together in all of China's aircraft carrier. The J-15B incorporates newer composite material to decrease weight, but it doesn't mean it's lighter than the original J-15A. Because of its new technology improvement, these things normally should increase weight. But since it uses new composite materials, the aircraft's weight doesn't increase. The J-15B features now an impressive 12,000 kilograms of payload capacity. The J-15B has a ferry range of 3,500 kilometers, a combat radius of 1,270 kilometers, a top speed of Mach 2.4 or 2,963 kilometers per hour, and service ceiling of 65,700 feet. This impressive feat makes the J-15 truly rival the other capable carrier-based fighters out there, like the American F-18 Super Hornet and the French Rafale M. China has really come a long way on the J-15 innovation because if you imagine, the original J-15 was just a derivative of the Russian air superiority carrier-based fighter, the Su-33. The Su-33 is carrier-based fighter of the original Su-27 airframe.